Right, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I send an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips, it's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips, Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips, it's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips, Lifestyle.
I said this one dedicated to my browning. Pick up and just kind of stop, kind of swing. Respect to the maximum from Shoestown to Gun, Butcher and love the article can done. Hear me now. Lord of mercy. Me love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Pamela and Dan, Susan and Nadine, wanna walk the whole vibe of them thinking. Them a plan and them a con and them a scheme, cause them want much of me and me browning. But all the rumor them a spread and a fuck up and take my land and not listening. And she know what she alone and me must come back home to her in the evening. And me and her is very close and me love her the most and me not hurt her feeling. So all the talk them a talk, all the chat them a chat, my land and not living. That's why me love me car, me love me bike, love me money and thing. But most of all me love me browning. I said this one.
You're listening to DP.
DP, one more time, please.
From Shoestown to Gun, Butcher and love the article can done. Hear me now. Lord of mercy. Me love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all, me love me browning. Pamela and Dan, Susan and Nadine, wanna walk the whole vibe of them thinking. Them a plan and them a con and them a scheme, cause them want much of me and me browning. But all the rumor them a spread and a fuck up and take my land and not listening. And she know what she alone and me must come back home to her in the evening. And me and her is very close and me love her the most and me not hurt her feeling. So all the talk them a talk, all the chat them a chat, my land and not living. That's why me love me car, me love me bike, love me money and thing. But most of all me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all me love me browning. Woman, know worry yourself cause everything Chris and thing. And what's that? Next month I come and you must get the ring. Go in front of the pastor and get him blessing and make it burn the whole of them and give them bad feeling. Cause them a say them are your friend, but run the whole of them cause them is too deceiving. Them a chat behind your back and want borrow your frock to wear out this evening. But no let them your clothes to wear out the post cause them is too conniving. And if them come back again then you don't want a friend cause you not like the news carrying. Me love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all me love me browning. Love me car, me love me bike, me love me money and thing. But most of all me love the browning. All the girls that in the place, oh no big up on the chest.
I want to say good evening to all the browning in the house right now.
The
Keisha Wagwan Browning.
We deal with progress. Yes, sir. Put you on the mic and all the girls.
Hey, remember, I'm gonna have to do one next song because the outclash, the outcry.
But most of all, me love the browning. Never me tell me love the
Etana returned to Billboard. Yeah, Etana will be in Columbus in 3 days, the 19th. I forgot check her. I forgot link her. Just reading some headlines. Russia to sign visa deal with Jamaica. Yeah, Observer. Read out them latest. Oh, rap attorney accused DPP of misconduct. Yo, me telling us I can't tell them I come and roll down. Cuba plane crash caused by human error. Yeah, me like this. Etana returned to Billboard top 10. Me like this, Observer. Me like this. Ministry seek to register more NIS contributors. Sorry. NPTAJ encourages fathers to get involved in education. Yeah, Mr. That one already. Russia to sign. Yeah, but it make me look like it sound like me everything organized. No, sir. At the page, at the people in page, I open up for deal with this topic. And not just see all the lead story just flashing. They have this little thing where them just I like that. Yeah, so I can just open that and make it sound like so I do some preparation for the show. Can I say good evening to you and thanks for joining? My name is Damien Phillips, as you already know. Big up my producer Wagwan, Nick Brownie Nicky. Yay. So what are we looking at this evening? I sent it out in my WhatsApp group and I actually pinned it. Did I? Yes, I pinned the question to the chat here. What should you buy first, house or car? What should you buy first, house or car? And I have to say good evening to the mother of Miss Portland. Big up yourself, family. And of course, guys, remember to go and vote. Me say it yesterday, I'm going to say it again. Hey, that girl I can't sing. My girl, me can't call her live and you chat to me. Yeah, my friend, me not call out her name. Next thing you tell me no. Just send me a message and let me know me can call her live and chat to you and hear your take on the show. Welcome to Lifestyle, by the way. Yeah, them Instagram picture, they shot. Can I tell you? So that's what we're looking at. What should you buy first? And my friend Miss Price a house. She also said big tune, and of course Fably saying good night and great night as she say. Hey RG, how are you? So yeah, we can start the conversation. Jamie Wagon, start the conversation right away, and let me just go straight to the some of the answers that I got in the Vox Pop. And I don't know if this person want to call them names, so I'm just gonna read because that is what I say. You're granted immunity. I say go. I know immunity. Whatever the word is, when nobody don't know your name or whatever. Once you send me a text, if you say, well, yeah, I say on Facebook, everybody can see. But if you send me AJ, if you send me a WhatsApp message or a regular text and my numbers are scrolling, then me not gonna call a name unless you give me permission. So this person responded to the WhatsApp and say house, as in you should buy your house first. And she went on to say you can't live in a car, and when you live in people rent house and buy car, the money you take buy car and pay rent, you could save it and build a 1-bedroom and a bathroom. So that is from one person. And so I'm going to find some more because I see some more comments here. And I actually said my views on this yesterday morning. Anybody was here at the for DP Live yesterday evening? DP Live, yeah. I'm gonna get voice note too, so I don't know. I gotta squeeze off the voice note. Cause I can't send my voice note in, and people up to today I listen to one show, and the host are complaining. I say, "Oh no, don't call around 4. Call me up on the WhatsApp line." You can call my WhatsApp number. I don't know why these big radio stations where I make millions of dollars cannot figure out how to get WhatsApp call. WhatsApp run the world. What happened to these people? So you can call my WhatsApp number, or you can call the regular number. You can text either of the numbers, and as me say, you can leave voice note and I will share them. So this person said house, and she sent 2 voice note. I'm not ready to play them yet. I have another voice note here, and people are sending on the voice note them. My cousin Canada say house. So big up all the people them must say house. And what else? Alright, so let's draw for the voice note them. Let's draw for the voice notes and hear what the people them must say.
Especially if you're going to be starting a family.
So this is one of the persons who say house. So they write in house in caption, and then this is the explanation behind it. So here goes.
Especially if you're going to be starting a family, you can't keep children in cars. It's claustrophobic and it's gonna be hot in there. It's gonna be cold in there at times. So yeah, you definitely have to get a house first. That's the first thing. When you get the house, you can worry about the car later on. So be wise, people. Make sure to buy a house first. Then you work on getting your car. That's the most important thing anyone can ever get right now. Somewhere to lay your head, somewhere to put your children's head or your family's head. It's the most important thing.
And she continue.
This is a question that is often asked, and I think it is important that when you're going to buy whether a house or a car, you buy the house first, or you build the house first. Remember, if you put up one shed to build a big thing, you can catch in it, you can live into it. You can't live in your car. There's no room space, it's small. So I think if I had a choice and I won the lottery tomorrow, I'll definitely buy a house first. Car can buy after me get the house.
Me think the smartest answer me get so far is from RJ. Yeah. No, you see the answer the RJ, the answer there are the $1 million answer. It's like how they normally have $1 million question. The answer there is the $1 million answer. RJ say the one you can afford first. And if you're lucky like some people, you can do all the two of them one time. Yeah. So another voice note here. Here we go.
So it's funny because I'm trying to make that decision, but I think, you know, buying a house, you know, you sort some securities there. It's security that, you know, yeah, you have a roof on your head and all that. However, I'm not lie, you, public transportation are the worst thing ever. And if it means that at least you'd be comfortable traveling, it makes your life a little bit easier. What could be a 2-hour journey could have probably cut down to an hour and a half. Or, you understand me? I think may run with a car. It makes life easier, especially as you get older. And you know, having kids, all of that.
Big up yourself, my sister. Yes, man. Sensible answer. Sensible. No, don't kill me now. I am not saying those who say house first. It's not sensible. But just I say, know me. When people say things that is in alignment with my thoughts, don't know the thing go. Right? Hey Claudette, how you doing? And guys, the link is there. Probably drop the link so you can take a 1 second, click it and go vote. And come back and watch the show. So the question is, what should you buy first? A house or a car? And I saw this in the Observer, and I say, yo, this is the program. This is the show for tonight. This is what we're looking at tonight. You understand? So let's just jump to the article before missing nothing, and then we start chat one bag of things, and then now the time run out and all of them something there. We don't want that going tonight, right? So let me jump to the Observer, and this was published Sunday, July 15, 2018. Career and education. House or car? Which should I buy first? And let me see who them have here. Miller, at the point your goal should be created a solid financial platform and wish to build everything else. So here goes. Many young person have undoubtedly asked themselves at some point whether they should buy a house first or a car. And it's a question which usually elicit strong and passionate discussion in the financial empowerment seminars she hosts across the country, says Rose Miller, Grand Manager at JN Foundation. Sorry, Grants Manager. So if you get grants, they may write a thing. Quote, "This is a common concern and a question I receive all the time. There are many schools of thought and opinion on the matter, but there are really no right or wrong answer. Need, ability, and opportunity would be some key motivators," she tells the Jamaica Observer. Miller notes that many people choose to buy the car first because it's more affordable, which means saving for the down payment is easier. Quote, "But as young people focus on their goals, their decision should be based on what is easiest. The watchword must be priority and necessity, not what is cheaper or more fashionable," she advises. In fact, Miller says there are two key priorities which should precede the house or car, and that's education and or career advancement and settling debt. So she's saying put them two things the first, either education and or career advancement and settling debt. So you need to not have no debt if you got to think about them two things there. Quote, are there any educational goals you would like to attain? So these are questions you should ask yourself. Did you leave school with proper certification or with the grades you really wanted? Those are questions to consider, she advised. If you, quote, "if you didn't graduate with requisite competitive or marketable qualifications, then continuing your education should be a key focus." Quote, "Now, if you left school with proper qualifications, then your priority at this point would be to ensure you settle any outstanding debt used to acquire this training. This will help you to build a good credit rating, which," so big crediting, I got that I go to Jamaica now. Think I find something this, "which will come in handy when it's time to secure the loan for a car or a mortgage for a home." As it pertains to purchasing a car, Miller points out that young people should make their decision based on whether or not it will be a financial asset, rather than solely on the challenges of public transportation. I hope my sister listen. For example, do you need it for your job? There are some jobs, such as sales representatives, that require a reliable motor vehicle to effectively carry out work functions. In other words, is the car necessary to earn you income? Can you use this car to facilitate an entrepreneurial venture utilizing a skill or even tap into rental opportunities? The unit will then be more of an asset, that is, fueling your journey to financial independence rather than a liability, which is in effect a hindrance to the journey. In respect to home ownership, Miller says that while it should always be on their radar, it doesn't have to be at the top of the list for young graduates during the first few years of their financial development. Quote, "Home ownership is of great economic and social value, and a house and real estate is generally has over time proven to be a solid investment. But at this point, your goal should be to create a solid financial platform on which you can build everything else. This should include an emergency fund consistency of at least 6 months living expenses," she advises. As they build that platform, Miller says it is advisable that if possible, young graduates consider living at home with their parents for a few years. Quote, "If you have saved enough for the down payment on a house and are in a position to comfortably make the monthly payment, then a house could also be seen as a means to gain additional income." quote. However, if you are renting, then assess how much you are paying for rent and whether the money could be better put towards a mortgage. Also, you could reduce your costs for rent by sharing an apartment with roommates and save the deposit to purchase a house. And that is the story from the Observer. And I'm just scrolling to see if there are any. Of course, people jump on it and I say all kind of something. So of course, I'm going to check with you guys now. Jumping over to this screen. On people on beard me. I need to get this dual screen thing up and running, so I'll be able to not to have to same thing. Look like Facebook disconnect me. No, I'm not disconnected. No, I am not. So why this computer not showing me the live feed? I don't understand. Okay, there we go. My friend now I'm looking at jump over to the screen and I'm not seeing the live up there, and I'm like, what is going on here? Alright, Shireen, are you made that? I'm load up the thing. My big friend singer, yes, are you me ask him, I can call it live. I can call it through Messenger. And yeah. I just a freezing. Let me check, cause I'm streaming on. Okay, nobody now watch pan